E-Business Value Chain. Part A. Discuss and evaluate the main organisation and market models for delivering e-business. E-business can be defined as the transformation of key business processes through the use of Internet technologies. As Internet technologies are getting part of everybody's life, e-business and digital business are increasingly synonymous with business. E-businesses can be evaluated using the SAF model. Suitability. Does e-business support the organisation's overall strategy, or does the strategy itself need to change? Acceptability. Is a new strategy acceptable to stakeholders? For example, if we move to selling online, how will our established distributors react? Feasibility. Technology investments can be expensive and require specialist skills. Can we acquire these skills, acquire finance, and will the benefits justify the cost? A frequent issue with e-business is establishing a pricing model that is commercially viable. Part B. Assess and advise on the potential application of information technology to support e-business. Value chain analysis is a good way to understand the impact of technology in e-business and identify processes within the value chain where it can be used to add value. After identifying areas that could be more efficient or effective from the value chain analysis, the IS or IT strategy can be used to try and determine how these activities and, in particular, the competitively significant activities can be improved. As making incremental changes to the value chain, technology can enable organisations to transform their operations by use of disruptive technology and product, process or service innovation. Part C. Explore the characteristics of the media of e-marketing using the 6 I's of interactivity, intelligence, individualization, integration, industry structure, and independence of location. The 6 I's of marketing was developed by McDonald and Wilson in 2011. It summarizes the ways in which the Internet can add customer value and ultimately improve the organization's marketing effectiveness. Interactivity. Usually, customers tend to initiate contact with a company, and a company can gather and store responses information so it can be used in future interactions. Traditionally, media followed a push media strategy. The marketing message is broadcasted from the company to the customer, with limited interaction. On the Internet, it is usually a customer who seeks information on a website. It is a pull mechanism. Interaction between organizations and their customers can include email, recommendations, community sites, social media, blogs, and videos. Intelligence. The Internet can be used as a low-cost method of collecting marketing information about customer perceptions of products and services. Web analytics show which pages are being visited, where users were referred from, where they are, and what users click on when they are there. This information can be used to make the website more attractive and encouraging purchasing or other interaction. Individualization. Communications can be tailored to the individual, unlike traditional media where the message is broadcasted to everyone. This can be based on intelligence previously gathered about the customer. Integration. E-marketing can be integrated with other marketing channels. This may apply to communications from organisation to customer. For example, customers may receive a voucher when making a purchase and can claim a reward via the organisation's website. It may also apply to communications from the customer to the organisation, for example using a web form to request a callback. Industry structure. E-marketing can bring about changes to the entire structure of industries. This can take the form of disintermediation or re-intermediation. Independence of location. It may be possible to sell into international markets with no local support group such as a sales force or customer service teams, thus opening up new sales opportunities. This tends to be simpler when products are virtual, such as software or digital content, than when products are physical. Part D. Assess the importance of online branding in e-marketing and compare it with traditional branding. Online branding, which is also known as e-branding and digital branding, uses the internet for promoting the organizational brand. Traditional branding is associated with mediums of TV, radio and newspaper, magazine and print advertising. Despite many similarities, online branding differs in many ways from traditional branding and must be approached differently. Traditional branding follows traditional approaches of brandings, which enable organizations to reach out to a large number of audience potential, in which there may only be a small portion of recipients that are interested in making the purchase. Traditional branding processes which appeal to a mass audience are extremely expensive. Success of this brand messaging is historically difficult to measure, other than correlating brand promotions with increase or decrease in sales. Amending a poor traditional branding exercise will cost a significant amount of time and money. In contrast to traditional branding, online branding allows smaller organizations to create a brand more easily, at very little cost, which can very quickly be used to attract potential customers. This has been facilitated by the rapid growth in the use of the internet over the last 30 years. It has also made it easier for organizations to create a buzz around the products and services they sell. The creation of a buzz can be achieved by making use of social media to promote the organization's latest offerings and permit the organization to enter into two-way communications with those groups most likely to be interested in making a purchase. Online branding is consistent with the increasing number of people that use the internet to search for product and service reviews before deciding whether to make a purchase or not. By promoting brands in those online spaces where people are searching for reviews, improves brand visibility and increases the likelihood of future purchases. The use of online branding has made it possible for real-time changes to be made to any brand messaging published online to reflect changing trends and tastes. Online branding has also made it easier for organizations to measure the success of brand marketing campaigns, like using Google Trends to monitor the number of people that have run searches for their brands. Part E. Explore different methods of acquiring and managing suppliers and customers through exploiting e-business technology. E-procurement can be defined as the purchase of supplies and services through the internet and other information and networking systems such as electronic data interchange or EDI. There are different options for implementing e-procurement systems. Public web. Individual buyers find individual sellers on the web and make a purchase. No structural relationship between buyer and supplier. For example, Amazon. Exchange. Suppliers and buyers trade through a third-party open marketplace. They have no structural relationship, even though they may regularly deal with each other. For example, eBay. Supplier-centric. An individual supplier gives access to buying organizations for a pre-negotiated product range. Buyer and supplier have a contractual relationship. For example, Dell. Buyer-centric. Individual companies have contracts with a number of different suppliers. The catalogue and ordering systems are maintained within the buying organisation. The system is fully integrated into corporate financial control and reporting systems. For example, software suppliers. B2B marketplace. An independent third party has agreements with a number of buying and supplying organisations. Buyers and suppliers deal with each other through a marketplace. Both are bound by agreements with the marketplace. For example, Alibaba. Customers can be acquired through below techniques. Search engine optimization. Skilled website design can put a supplier high up among new results. Newsgroups and forums. Providing expert opinion and useful help are a way for businesses to communicate with their peers and customers in an informal environment. Newsletters. Allow an organisation to send news about the company, new products or services, and any new information that has been posted on the website. Link building and partnership campaigns can greatly benefit a business, significantly boosting its online presence. For example, reciprocal links and affiliate networks. Viral marketing. This is about creating buzz about a product or service. It relies on word of mouth, or in the online sense, getting people to share online with others. Banner advertising. This is an advertisement seen in the newspaper and magazines. Social media. Marketing interactions enable organisations to promote their products and services directly to prospective customers that use social media platforms. Managing sticky customers, which brings repeated business, is a crucial goal for many online businesses. They can be managed by offering promotions of various kinds.